Oh, God. Hello, hello, hello. Yes. Hello, hello, hello. Yes. Hello, hello, hello.
It must be nice to have a good singing voice.
I used to, not anymore. I used
It must be nice to have a good singing voice.
to, not anymore.
Here, I'm not hearing on
It's coming through here.
here. Oh, connected. Oh, connected. Okay.
Oh, can we delete that?
Okay, yeah, done.
Yay.
Okay, so it's working.
It's working.
Audio's working.
Yep.
Forgot I connected to that. So okay,
Mhm.
we're good then.
We're good. We'll make sure we don't lose it so everybody will know.
So we gotta have that.
Gotta have that light on. I forgot about
Yep.
that. Sorry about that.
Oh, no.
I'm still learning it.
That's the worst thing that happens all day. I see what happened to you there. Hi there. Hello.
Hello, how are you? Okay. Tai Chi and meditation, you're in the right place. Yeah, yeah. So did you sign in on the list that was drafted?
How are you, sir?
You good?
Good. Staying out of trouble?
A little bit.
Some days yes, some days no. I know how that goes. So I wonder. Hi there.
Hi there.
How are you today?
We're great. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, thank you. You think we should exercise outside or inside today?
Well,
No, think about that.
But you're not inclined.
I just say we're great.
So let's get you set up. You want to be more towards the center?
I'll stay with him here today.
Okay. Oh, that's fine.
It doesn't hurt me to do this.
Have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
So for this class, this is infinitely, I'll get you a chair just a second.
Are you gonna compare it to your audio visual? You're the audio man.
I gotta wait till I get home to do that, so.
Well, let me know what you think. We're
Okay.
gonna do another level after this,
Okay.
meaning, so we can do webinars and stuff.
Gotcha.
And the question is whether to do it through that camera, and we'll get some really big screens. Like if we did a Tai Chi training like we talked about, you you might want some presentation screens.
Oh, gotcha.
Blah, 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 it'd be fun.
Okay.
I don't know, it'd be fun. You're the techie. Okay,
All right. I think we have more people signed up. Oh, I'm sorry. My name's Craig, by the way. I give this to all my first-time students. If you can read the blue box before we start, and then that's yours to keep.
Okay.
And I assume you guys will share it, or?
For a while.
For a while.
Yeah.
no, just today.
Careful, she's driving me home.
That's true. I'm just.
Hey, in my.
You want one chair, two chairs, two chairs? One chair?
You sure? You got your spams going on. Yeah. You just never know when that's gonna
Sure,
kick in.
sure. No, I understand.
Yeah.
Do you want to stay in this position, or you want to move closer? Okay, let's set you up. Chair here.
I just one for me, just in case.
Sure.
Because I get unstable from time to time.
I'm gonna set you up with two chairs today.
Yeah.
So I'd rather you have it and not need it, and need it and not have it. I can tell my daughters, all right? So, just because they're there doesn't mean after you use it, right? All right. I think we got, I see more people holding up. So we're
Yeah.
gonna wait for a moment.
This is nice. So you sit in the middle and you have one over yourself, that would be this would really be stuff. You want to look up here?
Yeah.
Or you just put that up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this in review, check people in. All right, we're supposed to get a few more in, but we just never know how it goes, so we're going to go ahead and start, okay? So, I know Doug, and I'm trying to remember.
Kathy.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm really bad with it.
That's okay.
It's been
That's okay.
2 years. And Daniel, I'm assuming, see, I'm just intuitive that way.
Caroline.
And Caroline. All right, so, welcome. Have you done Tai Chi before? All right, so we have I'm supposed to get some music going here in the background. So I have something I've started recently that the new people get up and lead class, so. Does that sound good to you?
No.
Oh, man. Okay, well, I guess I'll leave class then. So, we're here to exercise, but we can have fun and exercise at the same time. So, let's just have some fun. What I thought I would do, because I haven't seen, well, I saw you at the walk, I really didn't get a chance to talk to you. So I'd like to just, what have you been doing for the past 2 years? Have you been isolated from COVID? Anything special?
Well, he was really diagnosed with Parkinson's, so basically we're going to the doctors a lot.
Okay.
And, you know, staying at home, you know.
Well, I pretended it.
Pardon?
I pretended to work there. I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when he was able to, so.
Got to hear from some fellow attendees.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Maybe they're coming in then. Okay.
I think
All right. There are a couple. Oh, yes. Hey, come on in. Hi. Here, we'll get you set up. Come on over this way. You gotta balance the room out a little bit. How are you? Have a seat. I'm putting you right up in front so I can keep an eye on you.
The middle one, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not the middle one yet, until they bring the
Yeah.
third chair.
Yeah. There you go. All right. Okay. So you've been playing around at the lot. Okay. Excellent. So we were just going around saying, what have you been doing for the past 2 years, Doug?
Lots of zooming.
Okay. Excellent. Have you been doing any running? Okay. Those days have been gone for me for a while, so. All right, Kathy? Lots of zooming?
Lots of zooming, yeah. Very active with the board.
Awesome.
Looking forward to another exciting walk in October.
Yeah. We had a good time.
Yeah.
So, what have you been doing the past 2 years?
Some Zooming and later on YMC opened here. So and I missed your classes.
I've missed seeing everybody in person. My studio at home, well, I call it my studio. My wife calls it the dining room. She's going to win that argument. That's all I get to see is a computer, a TV, and a camera. So it's not the same as doing it in front of people. So my 2 years, my one daughter graduated high school and she just finished her sophomore year in Maryville. And my other daughter, she's about ready to graduate the Tuesday after Memorial Day. She graduates high school. So, although interesting trivia fact. So my father and my oldest daughter, neither one of them had a normal graduation from high school. Both caused from world events. My father fought in World War II, so he didn't graduate, but went to war. And my daughter, of course, because of COVID. Isn't that interesting? Two families, or the two separate generations, spaced by generation. So I thought that was quite interesting. And I didn't realize it until like the day my daughter was graduating. I realized it. So, all right, you're welcome to join in if you'd like to do some Tai Chi with us. You're more than welcome to join in. So I always encourage spouses to do Tai Chi because you can help your spouse as they go through their Tai Chi and Parkinson's training.
She can teach at home.
Pardon me?
She can teach me at home.
Exactly. So, all right, let's get started. Any questions about Tai Chi before we start? I know you guys are veterans of Tai Chi and you're new to Tai Chi, and I tried to get you to lead class and you wouldn't do it. So. All right. So, traditional Chinese bow is taking our right hand and making it into a fist, representing power. Taking our left hand, bringing our fingers together, representing friendship. Tucking in the thumb, representing humility. And putting the fist into the palm and saying welcome. Notice friendship and humility go over power. Only we could get our politicians to realize that, right? Oh, and I've already got my first comment. Annette says hello. Hi, Annette. All right, so we're going to start out with some deep breathing. So if you're able to stand, let's go ahead and stand and do some deep breathing, okay? Okay. So we stand in what's known as the Muji Position. Our feet are shoulder or hip distance apart, okay? Put a nice gentle bend in the knees. You're going to set this up so you don't step right. Sure. Feet shoulder hip distance apart. Nice gentle bend in the knees. This activates the leg muscles, all right? This also is a much more stabilizing way to stand. This helps with our balance, all right? We kind of tuck in the tailbone, and then the head is lifted by a silk thread. So we have good straight body posture in this direction, and also good straight body posture in this direction. Learn how to stand like this. This is really good for our body. This is good. Again, we're exercising our legs when we bend our knees. When we lock our knees out, we raise our center of gravity, which makes our balance worse. And we also put all of our weight on our skeletal system. So here, we are exercising our legs. And this is also a lot more stable. If I'm standing like this, somebody bumps into me, I can pretty easily knock over. If I'm standing like this, it's pretty stable. Okay? We're going to do some deep breathing. Chinese call it belly breathing like a baby. You can inhale through the nose, let the belly expand, and then exhale through the mouth and let the belly contract. Okay? So let's begin. Inhale, the hands up in front of us, and exhale, float the hands back. Again, inhale, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Push the hands in front of us next. Inhale, hands to the heart. Exhale, gently push the palms forward. Inhale, hands back up in front of the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Arms over the head next. Do what's comfortable for your shoulder, right? Inhale, hands to the heart. Exhale, gently push the palms towards the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in and long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. Good shoulder flexibility. One more time. Inhale and exhale. You can go blues if you want. Inhale and exhale. Next, we'll do arms to the side. Big, deep belly breath in. Breathing out, pushing out. Feel that nice stretch. Inhale, hands back up in front of the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more time. Big, deep belly breath in. Breathing out, pushing out. You can bring your fingertips up. You'll feel a nice stretch in the arms. Inhale. And exhale. Exhale. Arms in the diagonals. Inhale, hands in front of the heart. Exhale, left hand up, right hand down. Inhale, hands back up in front of the heart, and then right hand up, left hand down. I'm mirroring you, by the way. Attempting to. Inhale. Exhale, left up, right down. Make sure that you're not leaning. Keep the upper body nice and straight. Inhale. Exhale, right up, left down. Again, keep that upper body nice and straight. So you're not leaning. Inhale to the heart. One more time. Exhale. Inhale, good posture. Ready, and exhale. Inhale, hands back up in front of the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. One of the biggest things we can work on for balance is posture. I've seen it over and over again. And this is not just people with Parkinson's. Anybody that is trying to get their balance better, when you work on the posture, keeping your head and shoulders over your hips, not only from this perspective, but also from this perspective, that will help you with your balance, all right? Because as soon as we start leaning, our brain has to readjust as to what we're doing, all right? All right, 2 more breathing exercises, flapping the arms like bird wings. Big, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. Again, inhale. Keep your feet solidly rooted to the ground as you bring the hands up over the head. Exhale and relax the hands down. Beautiful. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. All right. Last breathing exercise. You have to promise to keep breathing now. Gathering chi, big, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. The Chinese believe in the life energy called chi. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Beautiful. There you have it. That's our breathing exercises. Probably one of the best things I can teach you. Deep breathing. We're going to try some meditation at the end of this hour. The deep breathing becomes the basis for the meditation. it works well for everyone. Right? I see a very big impact on my friends with Parkinson's when they do a lot of times. The tremors get reduced or go away. That anxious feeling you sometimes have, that's part of Parkinson's. My mom didn't show many physical symptoms, but she showed anxiety. And the deep breathing helped her with her anxiety. Okay? So use that as one of your tools in your toolbox. All right? After breathing? Really? It's amazing how well it works. Yeah. Well, I see it all the time with people with Parkinson's. When you get angry or anxious or nervous, the symptoms get worse, right? I'm telling you guys, I know, right? And so one of the ways to do that is to do the deep breathing, help calm the body down. So that's pretty amazing. So for those of you who couldn't hear it on camera, she said after he does breathing, he's able to stand on one leg after he does his breathing. So good job.
Definitely. Meditation, breathing, meditation and breathing will both combine. It's not normal.
Well, and that becomes a real powerful thing once you learn the physical motions, like we're going to go through the warm-up exercises. Once you learn the physical moves of the warm-up exercises, then you can add the breathing in, and it turns Tai Chi into this beautiful moving meditation that really helps relax the body because now you're engaging the body and the mind together. So very, very powerful. All right, so we're going to go through our warm-up exercises. These are 12 exercises. We have the neck, shoulders, lower spine, hips, knees, and ankles. We learn the principles of Tai Chi, and then we can apply these to doing Qigong movements or working on Tai Chi forms. All right? So the first one's called a chin tuck. You look straight ahead. Keep that chin level. Feel like someone's kind of gently pushing back on your face. The key is to keep that chin level. All right? You feel this nice stretch right in the back of your neck. All right. So from the Muji position, knees bent, tucking in the tailbone. Head is lifted by a silk thread. We're going to float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin while looking straight ahead. Hands come out. The chin gently floats up. And sink the chin down to the chest without leaning forward. 2 more times. We're going to float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin while looking straight ahead. Hands come out. The chin gently floats up. And sink the chin to the chest. 1 more time. We float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin. Feel that nice stretch. Keep looking straight ahead. Hands come out. Chin gently floats up. And sink the chin to the chest. Beautiful. Next neck exercise. We're going to look side to side. We're looking over one shoulder and then looking over the other shoulder. As we do this, try to not move the shoulders. So we're just trying to move the neck from side to side, all right? We're going to engage the hands. So as I'm looking out of the mirror here, as I look over my right shoulder, I bring my right hand with me. So I look at the right hand, and with the left hand, I kind of push down like I'm trying to tell my pet dog to sit down, okay? All right, so from prayer hand position, like you're holding the ball right in front of your chest, form a Tai Chi ball with the left hand on top, palms are facing one another. Just turning the neck, watch the right hand going over the right shoulder, look to the right, and push down on the left hand. And come back to center. Now, Tai Chi ball with the right hand on top. Watch the left hand going over the left shoulder, look left, gently push down on the right. And come back to center. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder. I look to the right, push down on the left. Try and keep that hand below the level of your shoulder. So you're not stressing your shoulder out. Come back to prayer hands. Tai Chi ball. Now the right hand is on top. Watch the left hand going over the left shoulder. Look left and gently push down on the right. And come back to prayer hands. One more time each side. Tai Chi ball. Left hand is on top. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder. I look to the right. I push down to the left. I feel a nice stretch in my neck. And I come back to prayer hands, looking good. Tai Chi ball. Right hand is on top. Left hand, left shoulder. Look left. Gently push down on the right. And come back to prayer hands. And relax the hands down. I got your message, Dave. Again, as we will work out things, I think they're going to work on getting me a wireless microphone, which should make things a little clearer. Because I wasn't as clear as doing it from my dining room. So, and I call that the studio, by the way. All right. I know I'm going to lose that argument, right? Yeah. By the way, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Forward shoulder circles are next, all right? So from the Muji position, keep your waist still, meaning don't lean forward as you do this, okay? So we'll bring the shoulders back, and then up, then forward, and down. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. One more time. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Beautiful. Now reverse that. Keep that head lifted by that silk thread. Shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, down. One more time. Forward, up, back, and down. Excellent. Second shoulder exercise, gathering chi, just like we did in the breathing exercise. Now we're going to work our shoulder. Imagine someone's kind of gently pulling at your wrist, all right? The Chinese call this reaching for infinity. I think this is really powerful for people. It's powerful for everybody, especially people with Parkinson's. That rigid feeling you get in your body sometimes, you're trying to offset that rigid feeling. So instead of our body being tight and rigid, we open and expand the body, all right? So just imagine someone is gently, don't be aggressive with this, but imagine someone's gently pulling at your wrist and you feel the elbow, shoulder, even the chest and back stretch and expand, okay? All right, gently, we're reaching out, feel that beautiful stretch. And relax the hands down. Keep looking straight ahead as you do this. Help you with your balance. Gently, we're reaching out, reaching up. Keep looking straight ahead. And relax the hands down. One more time. We're gently reaching out, beautiful stretch. And exhale, relax the hands down. Put forth, if you're having a day where you're feeling kind of rigid, practice that exercise. Practice stretching, opening the body. Okay? Next exercise, now we're going to open up our body vertically. It's called touching heaven and earth. So I talk about the silk thread holding your head up. You imagine someone's lifting up your head by that silk thread. The key is to look straight ahead. Don't look up at the ceiling. Look straight ahead and imagine your head is floating to the ceiling. Okay? And we add some hand work in it, which helps work our brain. Okay? Prayer hand position. Left hand up, right hand down, gently stretching the spine. And come back to center. Good job. Right hand up, left hand down. Again, gently stretching the spine. Keep your upper body nice and straight. Go. Inhale to center. Left up, right down. Float that head gently to the ceiling. And come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down. Again, gently stretching that spine. Keep that upper body nice and straight. All right? One more time each side. Left hand up, right hand down. Float the head gently to the ceiling. Excellent posture. Come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down. Again, gently stretching the spine. And come back to center. Pause for 1 second. Relax the hands down. One other thing you can do to kind of help yourself with this, as we do this, we start to feel stress in our shoulder, right? We're not here to feel stress. We're here to relax. So you hold your hand so the hand is like just over the forehead, right? That relaxes the shoulder a little bit. This is also a really good position. Obviously, we're here to try and get it so you don't fall. But if you do fall, bringing your hand up like this is a really good protection of your head. Okay. I did a Tai Chi presentation for people with traumatic brain injury. And I learned that over 60, the leading cause of traumatic brain injury is falling and hitting your head as you go down. And so this, we try and develop habits. So this is a really good habit to kind of protect your head. Okay? So let's practice that as we do this. Prayer hand position. Left hand up, right hand down, stretching the spine. Excellent. Come back to center. And then right hand up, left hand down, stretching the spine. Beautiful. That also helps posture. All right, one more time. Rock it in. Left hand up, right hand down. Do that beautiful stretch. Curve the hand over the head as you do this. Come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine. And come back to center. Relax the hands down. Awesome. So that's something to practice, okay? All right. Next lower spine exercise, we're going to not move the hips. We're going to turn our whole upper body, left side to the right side. So don't think about it as just turning the head or the shoulders. Think about turning your belly button from the left side to the right side without moving the hips. All right? So it helps my wife to think of it as she's rotating to the left that someone's pushing back on her right hips. That helps her stabilize her hips. You should feel a stretch right here in the lower back as you do this exercise, all right? This helps build up core strength, all right? So the Chinese definition of core strength is a lot different than the American definition, and this is important for people with Parkinson's who want to keep that core strength, all right? All right, for our hand position, Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Gently turn to the left. Turn the ball over, right hand is on top, and then gently turn to the right. Turning the belly button without turning the hips. You turn the ball over, left hand is on top, gently turn to the left. Stay on that left side as you turn the ball over, right hand is on top, and then gently turn to the right. Do that nice stretch in the lower spine. You turn the ball over, left hand is on top. Gently turn to the left. Do that nice stretch. Turn the ball over, right hand is on top, and gently turn to the right. And then you turn the ball over, come back to prayer hands. And exhale, relax the hands down. The interesting thing about Tai Chi is each exercise builds off of the previous one in a lot of cases. So that exercise that we just did, carrying that ball side to side, actually becomes cloud wheels, which I think is one of the prettier moves that we do. So we can build off of that exercise to do cloud wheels, all right? All right, any questions so far? By the way, questions are welcome. And if you get tired, go ahead and have a seat, all right? But let's exercise our legs a little bit, okay? Check in the comments. Okay. I got moms in the room. Hang on 1 second. Those of you that know me know I like to tell dad jokes because I have 2 daughters, so gotta have some dad jokes, right? Here's one: the combination of a Mother's Day joke and a dad's joke. Kids, don't forget to pick up a bottle of wine for your mom on Mother's Day. After all, you're one of the reasons she drinks.
That's a good one.
All right, so let's do some lower body exercise. Let's work on our balance, all right? Now, please use your chairs, all right? I'd much rather you use the chair and get the range of motion that we're looking for than to try to prove to somebody you don't need to use the chair. as you use the chair, actually keep that chair right where it was. That was a perfect spot for you, right? Because we like to turn the chair sideways so you can hold on to it. So for those of you at home, have that chair to the side of you and turn it sideways so it kind of acts like a handrail, all right? If you need a second chair to the other side, go ahead and do that, all right? All right. So we're going to do a hip exercise, side to side hip exercise. We're going to shift all the way to one leg. We're going to keep a bend in that knee and keep the upper body nice and straight, all right? So your natural reaction is going to be to lift up and lock that knee out. You want to keep a bend in the knee. Remember, exercising the leg, lowering the center of gravity, all right? Also, we're going to have a tendency to try and counterbalance and lean out and counterbalance. You want to keep the body nice and straight, okay? Let me illustrate. Can I borrow your walking stick for just a second? Because this makes a great illustration. So, imagine your body from your pelvic floor to the top of your head like this stick. So as I weight shift over, I want my body nice and straight and not doing this, right? And as I shift my weight over to this side, again, not doing this, but doing this, all right? Because once we start out nice and balanced, it's easy to stay balanced, right? Well, if you start out like this and then try and go back to balance, this is always exciting. It takes a little bit more energy to do that, right? So that's one reason why we work on our posture. But remember, we're in a 3D world, so our posture is not only in this direction, but also in this direction. So you want to make sure that you're not bending forward or leaning back. You're keeping the body this way. Now, sometimes we'll see people, as they shift their weight, they'll try and do this as they pick the foot up. But you want to keep the body nice and straight. Thank you for letting me use the walking stick. Perfect. So keep thinking about the posture. And by the way, spouses, this is something that you can help with, all right? Never ever want to nag, right? Or pound people over the head. But sometimes we don't realize that we're starting to do this or do this. So a nice gentle reminder of straightening up the posture works really well. And I'll tell you one other thing. I used to do this with my mother. If we were just with family, we'd go, hey, Mom, kind of listing to the left a little bit. Because what will happen is people will lean to their weak side with Parkinson's disease, especially when they get tired. So if we were just, sitting around with family, be, hey, Mom, you're kind of leaning, go ahead and sit up straight. But if we were in a group of people, you never want to, tell somebody. So we would take our ring and tap our ring on the table to let my mom know that she was leaning, so she would straighten up. So you might want to think of a special code or something like that if you want to do that. But the posture that you use in the chair generally tends to be the same posture you use when you stand up. So practice your posture sitting as well as standing. Okay? All right. Side to side hip exercise. Use your chair. Stay safe. All right? We're going to weight shift to the right with a bend in the right knee, allowing me to tap that left foot or float the left foot. Get all your weight over on the right hand side. And then set the left foot down. Now weight shifts to the left, bend in the left knee, upper body stays straight, tap the right foot, or float the right foot. And then set the right foot down. Weight shifts back to the right with a bend in the right knee, tap that left foot, or float the left foot. And then set the left foot down. Weight shifts to the left, bend in the left knee, use your chair, tap or float the right foot. Make sure your left leg has a bend in the knee. One more time, weight shifts right, bend in the right knee, keep a bend in that right knee, tap or float the left foot, come back to center, weight shifts left, bend in the left knee, tap or float the right foot, and come back to center. Awesome, shake those legs. All right. Keep working on the posture. We're going to keep working with our posture, okay? All right. Next exercise is a forward and backward hip exercise. I'm going to turn sideways just to demonstrate. Stay right where you're at, all right? So in this exercise, we're going to tap the heel in front of us and then tap the toe behind us, all right? So empty on the heel, empty on the toe. I'm keeping all my weight on the opposite leg, and I'm keeping a bend in that knee. As I touch my heel, I'm not leaning backwards. As I touch my toe, I'm not leaning forward. All right? Keeping the body nice and straight in this direction. The other thing you want to keep in mind from this perspective is as you touch the toe behind you, keep plenty of space between the feet. Don't step onto a balance beam, all right? Keep plenty of space. So if you have to set the foot down, you're in a nice stable position. Okay? Also, I love it when my Parkinson's friends, as you do this exercise, as you touch heel and then toe, lift the knee as you transition between heel and toe. Okay? It's going to challenge your balance a little more, which is not a bad thing, but we want to make sure you're not in the habit of just sliding your feet forward when you walk. We want to pick up our knees when we walk. Okay? I was telling somebody this earlier. When you walk, use your ears. I know it sounds strange, but use your ears when you walk. If you hear your feet scuffing, that means you're probably dragging your feet, okay? And if you're dragging your feet, you're more likely to fall. You're starting to make yourself into a fall risk, all right? So listen with your ears when you walk, especially like going through door thresholds or like the ramp going from the parking lot, the sidewalk ramp. If you're scuffing your feet on that, you're probably just pushing your feet forward and not lifting your knees when you walk, all right? So just something to keep an eye out for out there in the real world. Okay? And this exercise will help you with that. So use your chair. All right? We're going to weight shift to the right, bend in the right knee. Tap left heel in front of us, empty with no weight. And then transition, tap left toe behind us, empty, no weight. Use your chair to help you. Transition, empty, left heel. Good dance. And empty left toe. Use your chair. It's more important to use the chair when you do the hand exercises. Empty left heel. Keep all your weight on the right. Empty left toe. And come back to center. This is the exercise. Everybody thinks they have good balance until you try and do this. And then you realize, maybe I don't have the same balance that I had in my younger days. All right, other side. From the Muji position, weight shifts left. Keep a bend in the left knee. Tap right heel in front of us. Empty. Empty meaning there's no weight on it. And then transition, empty, right toe. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Empty on the heel. Thank you. And empty on the toe. Empty heel. And empty toe. And back to center. Excellent. Kitchen is a really good place to practice that last exercise. Kitchen counters are a really good height. And you make sure you go to the kitchen every day, right? So stand, put your hand on the counter and practice empty heel, empty toe. And then turn around, hold on to the counter, empty heel, empty toe. Great place to practice that one. All right, let's do. All right, so let's have a seat. Let's do the heel kick from the chair. Okay, I'm going to teach you this one, and we're going to work. And our goal is to try and get you that you can do this one from the standing position. But I want to make sure everybody stays safe. All right. So when we do seated Tai Chi, as we do seated, we sit up on the edge of the chair. Pardon me. Feet flat on the floor, 90-degree bend between the upper and the lower leg. Kind of rock forward on the pelvis, so don't sit back like this. Rock forward on the pelvis, and then the head is lifted by a silk thread. Okay? I propose that you try to sit like this for a little while every day or every evening. Maybe you're going to watch the Cardinals with the Blues, maybe you're going to work at your computer or read a book tonight. Don't get in the habit of sitting like this or like this with the remote. Practice for a little while sitting like this. This helps build up core strength, all right? This takes core strength to sit like this, okay? So practice sitting like this. It won't be easy. You'll sit like this for 3 or 4 minutes probably and be like, okay, I need a break. And that's fine. That's fine. But keep doing it. And you'll find you'll sit this way longer and longer. When I first started doing seated Tai Chi, I could not sit like this for a while. I could sit like this for hours now. And it has to do with core strength. Okay? So we're going to do 2 knee exercises from the chair. Heel kick and then a toe kick. We do 4 motions with the leg. First, we pick the leg up. Second, we kick the leg out. Toe is up. Third, we pick the leg back up. And fourth, we float the foot to the ground. Key on this exercise is this lifting of the knee. All right? We do that before we kick and after we kick. Everyone wants to forget the after part. A lot of people lift, kick, and then just do this and kind of drop the foot. All right? So we want to make sure that we lift the leg, kick it out, lift the leg, pause, and float the foot to the ground. Okay? As we're doing this exercise, you want to keep your back and your body straight. Your natural tendency is going to be to try and lean back as you lift that knee. So we want to work really hard at keeping the back straight. It helps to think of lifting the head at the same time you're lifting the knee. Okay? All right. One more thing. We're going to punch out the opposite hand. All right? So as I'm kicking with my left leg, I'm going to punch out with the right hand. Opposite hand. Okay? Now, if that's too hard for you to do, go ahead and just work on the legs first because we want your legs strong, okay? Good posture, good leg strength are going to go a long way to helping you with your balance, okay? So work on the legs first and then add the hands if you need to do it that way, okay? All right, so we're sitting up nice and straight and tall, feet flat on the floor, head is lifted by a silk thread. This for silk thread. Hands loosely gripped at the belt line. We're going to start out with the left leg and then alternate, all right? So I pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out the right fist, pick up the left leg, and float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up the left leg, let that foot float for a moment, and then float it to the ground. Good job. Pick up the right leg, then heel kick right, punch out left fist. Bring the knee back up towards the chest, pause for a moment, and then float the foot to the ground. You do that 2 more times. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out, right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. One more time, make sure you're sitting up nice and straight and tall. Sound like your mother, don't it? Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out, right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Shake the legs loose. Takes concentration, doesn't it? All right. How's everybody doing? Good? Good? All right. Pardon me?
That's just great.
Awesome. So let's do second knee exercise, which is a toe kick. It looks exactly the same as the last exercise, only one variation. We were doing a heel kick, pushing our heel out. Now we're going to do a toe kick, pointing our toe forward. All right? It's going to stretch different muscles in the leg. One thing I like to do with this one, sometimes people let their, as they pick their foot up, they let the toe kind of drag and then toe kick out. Works a lot better as you pick the leg up, kind of pull the toe up, and then toe kick. And then pull the toe up and float the foot down. Okay? Keep the back straight, keep the body straight. Remember, it's okay to smile and exercise simultaneously. It's okay. Not violating any rules if we do that. It's either that or I'm going to tell you more jokes. And you don't want that. Sitting up nice and straight and tall. Pick up the left leg. Toe kick left, punch out, right fist. Pick up the left leg and float the foot to the ground. the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Check your posture, sitting up on the edge of the chair, not using the back of the chair. This is what builds up our core, all right? If you need to use the back of your chair, go ahead and I push your booty all the way back. So as I'm sitting up, again, I'm using good straight body posture, all right? You don't want to be sitting like this and doing this exercise, all right? All right. 2 more times, toe kicks. Because we're having so much fun. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. 1 more time. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Hold that for a half hour. Come back to center. Think how strong you are. Pick up the right leg without leaning backwards, toe kick right, punch out left fist. And pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Beautiful. Shake those legs loose. Good work, everybody. All right, let's finish with the ankle exercises. Let's go ahead and stand and do this one, all right? Because if we stand, whatever leg we're exercising, so I'm mirroring you like I'm working my right leg here, I'm also working my left leg, okay? And helping my balance, okay? So let's do our ankle exercises. Weight shifts to the right with a bend in the right knee. Use your chair if you need to. Keep that good straight body posture. Left foot, touch heel and toe. Heel and toe. All your weight's on the right. Heel, toe, heel, and toe. Let's try a few more times. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, and toe. Weight shifts to the left with a bend in the left knee. Good straight body posture. Right foot, same. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Keep all your weight left. Heel, toe. Your right foot should almost feel like it's floating. Heel, toe, heel, and toe. Second ankle exercise. Weight shifts back to the right with the left foot. Touch the little toe and then the big toe. Outside of the foot, inside of the foot. Little toe, big toe. 1 more time. Little toe and big toe. Weight shifts to the left with a bend in the left knee. Right foot, touch little toe, big toe, outside, inside, little toe, big toe. And your buddy from Tennessee says, touch your corn and your blending. He says it with this great Appalachian accent. So, all right, shake your legs loose. Gentlemen, work on your ankle exercises, all right? That's a really good exercise. You want your ankles to be strong and flexible, all right? So heel, toe, you want some good flexibility there in heel and toe. You can do this from the chair, all right? So again, sitting around tonight, practice a few of these heel toe exercises. You can feel that stretch the legs, right? So that rigidity that you get in your legs will help that rigidity also, okay? And then this one, touching little toe and big toe, you want this flexibility. This is going to help you with your balance, all right? I was walking into a client's house one time, and they had a sidewalk that was like wove around to the front door, and I happened to step off the edge of the sidewalk, and my ankle did this when I stepped off the edge of the sidewalk. And it didn't bother me because I had enough flexibility, so I just walked through and it wasn't a problem. If I didn't have that flexibility, boom, I would have done on the grass. All right? So you want that stretch, flexibility and strength. Okay? All right. So, checking for comments. All right. Do we want to do one more leg exercise and then meditate, or go right into meditation? What would you like? Gentlemen? One more leg strengthening, or are your legs kind of tired? Pardon me? Another leg exercise? Okay, we'll do one more. Work on keeping the knee bent, keeping the body straight, like we talked about, all right? So use your chair, help yourself out with this. Weight shifts to the left with a bend in the left knee. Right foot, cat stance, C-A-T. Then tap right toe to the front, keeping all your weight left. Keep a bend in your left knee. Cat stance once again. Tap right toe out to the side, keep all your weight left. No weight on the right foot. And that right foot, it's almost like scissors, right? Cat stance once again. And now here's the exciting one. Tap right toe behind us. Keep plenty of space between your feet. And cat stance. You're not quite talking to you yet. Back to Muji. Weight shifts to the right. Bend in the right knee. Left foot, cat. If it makes you feel any better, I'll be doing this exercise 3 times before 2 o'clock. Tap, left toe to the front, empty. Cat stance. Left foot to the side. Keep all the weight right. Keep a bend in your right knee. Cat stance. And tap left toe behind us. Keep all your weight on the right. Cat stance. And return to Muji. Beautiful. Shake the legs loose. Do that one on your legs, right? That's a great balance exercise, a great leg strengthening exercise. Giving our body plenty of time to kind of adjust and find its center. Okay, so has anybody here ever done meditation? Anybody? Kind of, sort of?
Doing it only last.
Okay, awesome. Good for you. There's a really good video on my website. My website's really easy to find. TaiChiSTL.com. TaiChistl.com. There's a lady who has significant dyskinesia, and watch what happens when she meditates. It's really magical. It really is. And that was only the 3rd time she's ever meditated, so it wasn't like she'd been doing it for a long period of time. And she did that. So she was in adult living facility, and it was a Parkinson's group at this adult living facility. And they said, yeah, we'd really like to try meditation. So we did. And I looked over at her first time we meditated and just saw her incredibly, her body was just quiet. It was amazing. And so after class, I said, would you mind if I, filmed you doing that? She's like, no, that'd be great. And so the next week I came back and tried to film her. That didn't work well. Her body quieted. I just didn't film her well. So I came back in the 3rd time, and that's what you see. It's like a 4-minute video, but you see the way she is before meditation, and then 2 minutes in, 4 minutes in, 6 minutes in, and then as she emerges from meditation. It's very powerful, so I suggest you try it. Let's go ahead and have a seat. I am going to dim the lights and see. I'm going to dim the lights and see what happens with the camera as we do that. Oh, thank you, Annette. All right. I'm not sure if this is going to give us enough light. I bet you that's not enough light for the camera. Oh, hey, that works. That's a beautiful thing. Okay. So I'd like to do a progressive relaxation meditation. You will see a lot of progressive relaxation meditations where they tell you to tense the muscle up and then relax the muscle. People with Parkinson's don't need to tense their muscles up. They're already there, right? So we work on relaxing those muscles, okay? This also. I'm going to walk you through. Close the eyes. That helps kind of quiet the brain and concentrate on your breathing. Our minds were made to think. And so you're going to have different thoughts coming in your mind. Oh, I got to get the car serviced, or I need to pick this up from the grocery store. Don't engage those thoughts. Don't go, oh, I'll remember that later. Just let it flow through. Just imagine you're laying on your back and you're watching clouds float across the sky. And a cloud comes in, you're enjoying this beautiful blue sky, and then a cloud floats in. You can't stop the cloud, right? You just let it float on through. And that's what you do with any thoughts that pop up in your mind. You just let them float on through. Okay? All right, so we're sitting up nice and straight and tall, feet flat on the floor, heads lifted by a silk thread. When we have good straight body lines, our energy flows well. Okay? We're going to close our eyes and take a couple of cleansing breaths. So let's inhale, big deep belly breath in, and exhale, release your mind of any thoughts. Things that happened earlier today, things that might happen this afternoon, let them float away. Once again, big deep belly breath in. Deep cleansing breaths, clean the mind of any thoughts. So as you exhale, release any thoughts. And float out your ears into the room. Again, big deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. Now let's start with the feet. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out, relax the feet. Imagine you're breathing out through your feet. Feel the feet relax. Again, inhale, fully lunge with air. As we exhale, imagine you're breathing out through your feet. Feel your feet relax. They may start to feel heavy. That's okay. Next, we consider our legs. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, relax the muscles in your legs. Relax the muscles around your knees and your ankles. Again, long, slow, deep belly breath in. And as we exhale, relax all the muscles in your legs. Next, we'll move to our hips. Take a big, deep belly breath in. And as we exhale, imagine you're breathing out through your hips. Feel your hips relax. Feel your bottom relax. Once again, inhale, filling the lungs with air. Exhale, relax the muscles of your hips and your body. Next, we'll move to our central core. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And as you breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through the front of your belly, feeling the muscles around your navel relax. Do that again. Inhale, filling the lungs with air. And as we exhale, breathing out through the front of the belly, relaxing the muscles at the front. And now we're going to think internally. So take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And as we exhale, relax that internal stomach. That feeling that you get when you're anxious or nervous. Internal stomach. Relax that stress flow away. Again, inhale, filling the lungs with air. And exhale, relax that internal stomach. All that stress and tension being removed. One more time, the internal stomach. Take a big, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out, relaxing the internal stomach. hands. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And as you breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through your hands. And then again, inhale, filling the lungs with air. Exhale, breathing out through the hands, feeling the hands feel soft and relaxed. Next, we'll do our arms and shoulders. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out, relax all the muscles in your shoulders, relax the muscles in your arms. And then inhale, filling the lungs with air. Exhale, relax all the muscles in the shoulders and the arms. And we'll finish with the head and the face. Take a big, deep belly breath in. And as we exhale, relax the muscles at the back of the head and the top of the head. Again, inhale, filling the lungs with air. And as we exhale, relax the muscles of our face, the forehead, the cheeks, the jaw, and the eyes. Do that one more time. Big, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out, relax the muscles of the neck, the head, and the face. Final couple breaths. Breathe relaxation into the body. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out, feel a wave of calmness wash across the body. Again, inhale. And as we exhale, feel that calmness wash over the body. Take a look at your body right now. Where'd those tremors go? Where'd that dyskinesia go? Pretty amazing, isn't it? Our mind is incredibly powerful. And that's what meditation is doing. It's exercising our mind. Thank you guys for being open to doing meditation. A lot of people with Parkinson's are like, yeah, it's not for me. Look at how calm and relaxed you are. I'm sorry?
Definitely help. It laying on the back versus sitting, which is better?
Whatever makes you comfortable. Whatever makes you comfortable. I do it this way so we don't have to get up off the floor or have mats or anything like that. Some people find it hard to sit like this for a while, so you can scoot, back into your chair, but you want to keep the good straight lines. The Chinese believe that helps the energy flow through our system. But if you wake up in the middle of the night and you're having trouble sleeping, you don't have to sit up on the edge of the bed. You can lay in bed and just do the deep breathing and help relax. If you're angry about something, maybe you're mad at your Tai Chi instructor, and that's making you anxious, you can just sit and do some deep breathing. You can meditate. And the interesting thing is, as you first meditate, it's like anything else that you practice. It takes a long time to get in a meditative mind. But once you've done it for a little while, you can get into a meditative mind with just a few breaths. After you practice, it's like anything else. You have to practice it to get better at it. So whatever position you're comfortable in, that's the one you want to meditate in. The most important thing is that you do it. Okay? Excellent. Great job today. Thank you. Bring your friends next time. All right, I'm going to turn on the lights. Good job, everybody. Annette, David, thanks for joining us online. And I'm going to end this stream, and we'll start another stream in less than 10 minutes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Great job.
Hey, that's what I just